Good day, folks. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for watching. As always, when you see the beautiful Florida Everglades behind me, it can only mean one thing: PCP. Today, my dear friends, we'll be shooting these 50 caliber, 2-foot long arrows with one of the most powerful air rifles out there, the Seneca Dragon Claw. As you may know, this rifle has two 500cc air tanks that top up at 3000 psi and extend along this rifled barrel. This is a 50 caliber single shot air rifle with a 2-power cocking system. You cock it halfway for half power and all the way for full power, which obviously we'll be shooting at throughout this video. As always, here at Airgun Alley, all we care about is the power of these rifles. And we try to immortalize the effects of that power with the latest slow motion technology that an iPhone has to offer. All right, folks, let's take our first shot. Our first target is 6 2.5 gallon plastic water jugs. They've all been recycled, filled up with tap water. We are going to also chronograph this first shot in feet per second, and I will be shooting a broadhead to start off with. All right, 460 feet per second. And let's see what happened here. We went through the first jug, the second jug, the third jug, the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth. Where is the arrow? So a little bit about the arrows. The original ones with the field tip are 23 inches long, while if we add these cheap Amazon broadheads, they extend to exactly 2 feet. The shafts weigh 430 grains, while both tips are 100 grains each. The instructions here tell you how to properly load the arrows so that the fletchings catch the rifling thread inside the barrel. So before loading, you obviously want to make sure that the gun is uncocked and that the safety is on. As per instructions, it says to kind of squeeze and rotate the fletchings in a clockwise manner, again, for it to catch the threads of the rifling of the barrel, and then it's just as easy as that. So let's shoot some stuff. It's not even 7 in the morning and I'm already entirely soaked with sweat. Anyway, I only have 6 arrows. These things are bloody expensive. They are $120 for 6. All right, up next, our homemade tunnel of destruction, which is made of 4 layers of Baltic birch plywood, followed by this 10% ballistic gel teddy bear by Clear Ballistics, and finally this already dented but not yet pierced extra hard oven metal sheet that I shot up in my last video. Well, they did not go all the way through like I had envisioned, but let's see what damage we made. Haha. Okay, so in both cases I used the field tips, the original field tips. So one of them, as you see, went through all 4 plywood boards, the ballistic gel, and finally the metal sheet, while the second one stopped here at the ballistic gel. I don't think these will be in great conditions, but let's see if by any chance they're somewhat reusable. So the shaft here seems to be reusable. You can use it at least once. And this one too. Look at that. They went through wood, metal, and gel. Still reusable. Not bad. Today we're doing everything in sixes. We have 6 watermelons all lined up with the ballistic gel at the end. And for this one, we'll be shooting this broadhead. All right, well, I shot 2 arrows, a broadhead and a field tip, and they kind of stopped inside of the watermelon. So obviously they both crossed all across the first one and the second one. We see the knock of one of them. So okay, so basically both arrows pierced through 3 watermelons. The broad tip ending up here, while the field tip coming out right here from the last one. I want to try now shooting one of these NSA slugs to see what difference there is with the arrows. Well, here's our slug. Now, what trajectory did it take? So I shot it twice, because the first slug went kind of off to the right. The second one, I have no idea where it went or which trajectory it took. This is all slug damage. As you see, this is the arrow damage. This is another slug entry or exit, and this one as well. So they both, I think, went towards the right. No, this is not a waste of food, just 6 cans of very unhealthy SpaghettiOs in a row. And yes, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cans of SpaghettiOs, and into the watermelon, and finally into the ballistic gel. Very impressive. So allow me a quick explanation on how these PCP or pre-charged pneumatic air guns or air rifles are powered. Basically, you have a tank, or in this case 2 tanks that need to be filled with pressurized air. To do so, there are various methods. I have a large scuba tank that I bought used for $150, and I have it filled for about $5 each time. And because the tank doesn't fill the gun all the way, I always top it off with an air compressor. This one here was sent to me by Vevor. It's a mid-range priced compressor. I've had it for about 2 months, and it's been working great so far. And finally, I used the big bottle to fill up this overpriced smaller bottle, which guarantees me a few refills in the field. And on a full tank, this gun should give me at least 5 or 6 full powered shots. Guys, that's it for today. I hope you really liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Don't forget to click that like button if you did indeed like this video. If you want to stay on the PCP videos of mine, do watch this video next. Otherwise, if you want to see other things that I do, check out this video, and I'll see you at the next one.